What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Leela here. I know it was a little cold this morning, so I put on my Thomas Nelson sweatshirt. A friend gave it to me when I was in college. I just wanted to say that today is the big move-in day. Hopefully that we get our keys to our apartment. We were at the trailer, but it don't have central air and heat. And I don't like the neighborhood. I don't like the fact that we on Shell Road with all the junkies. I want to move to a better neighborhood. So we're going to move over here. And hopefully this summer will go by quick so I can make my trip to California and I can come back and start working and start stacking bread. So, if court of 2020 pans out good, like hopefully I'm praying that it will, we'll be able to have some money for like a 3 or 4 bedroom house for all the kids, and we'll move on from there. I just want to talk about biological family members, like extended family members that are like cousins, aunts, and uncles. All those people fucking suck. I've been in some really rough predicaments my entire life, and that's no one's fault. It's barely my goddamn fault. But it sucks that you don't have anyone to rely on. At least if I had my mom or my dad, I could like call them and be like, yo, I need a little bit of fucking help. Or can you do whatever for me? Like having nobody and no one to rely on and no one to trust, because look, I cut all my friends off. All my friends were doing shit that I didn't want to get involved in. So they ain't my friends. I didn't want them people to be my friends. If you out, selling ass and snorting coke, yeah, that's your problem. But they tell you that you are the company that you keep. So I let my family go, my cousins and shit go. I let my fucking half of my friends go, most of my friends. Like I hang out with my sister and shit. And I do things for the community, but it's just like I don't want to chill with nobody that thinks that a way of life is shooting dope all day or, smoking crack all day. Like, that's not life. Chasing a high, that's not life. Like, that's their life, but that's not the life that I want to live. I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy what God has given us. I want to enjoy the beaches and the parks and things like that. Anything that I can afford, really. I mean, I can't be poor white trash forever. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want to spend my money on getting high, and I don't want to be around people that are getting high. So, and for me to never even be a junkie, for me to associate with these people merely because they're family, no, fuck that. They can get cut off too. Like, if you feel that you're the odd one out of your friends or your circle or your family, then fine. Sometimes that's not a bad thing, because I got a bunch of junkies in my family and all they do is smoke crack, go to jail. I mean, what are they going to jail for? Prostitution, robbing people, attempted murder. Like, just, no, none of that is, I don't want none of that shit on my motherfucking record. And if you chill with those people, then you're basically accessory to whatever they fucking do. Like, I'm over it. I'm at the point in my life where things need to start going right. Like, seriously, things really need to start going right. I'm praying for better days. I hope this vacation in California will, make me happy. And maybe, like, I can just forget about everything that's going on in Virginia. I'm not trying to say forget my kids, but damn it, I'm not trying to cry every fucking morning, especially on vacation. Like, I feel like that this vacation is going to be, like, super epic because I want it to be. Because I got it in my heart that I want it to be super epic. And I'll come back here well rested and, like, just ready to start stacking bread to fucking hire a lawyer so I can get my kids home and then get an apartment. I don't got a lot of motherfucking money and I keep moving around and shit. So eventually I might have to start a GoFundMe page or maybe get my church to help me out. I do still got the bunk beds of my children. I mean, they're brand new bunk beds. I just want to get new mattresses and stuff for them because it's hard to bring everything every time you move. So, but I still do got their beds and stuff, and it's just, I hope that they don't outgrow them. You're probably thinking, oh, bunk beds outgrow bunk beds, but what type of, 14 or 15-year-old boy want to sleep on bunk beds? Like, I don't know. I didn't when I was a kid. Like, I always liked sleeping on those singles. That's why I told Juan and my sister, like, if the kids come back and they're a little bit older, I want to get them all twin beds. You know what I'm saying? So they're not like stacked up on top of each other. It'll probably be tight in the home for a little bit, but we're family. Family can sleep on top of each other. I'm not saying that, that we're going to or that we ever have, because we haven't, except for me, because they all come crawling in my bed at night anyways. But I'm really excited about this apartment that we're going to be getting because it's like central air and heat. And of course, we ain't got to pay utilities, thank God. So we'll be able to stack some money now. It was unrealistic to keep on paying an $800 rent when it's just me and Juan there. Like, all we need is like a studio. Like, having a 3-bedroom house and nobody there, it was just depressing. Like, paying for all this space and for no one to be in it. That's why I don't understand how these people get these big, don't get me wrong, they're gorgeous, big, gorgeous houses. But then they're the only ones living in it, and then we have a homeless problem. I don't understand. And it's so crazy because it's either you're dirt fucking poor or you're so rich you're wiping your ass with hundreds. And it's like, damn, I'm just trying to be in the middle of that. If I can just sneak in and be in the middle of that, I think I would be okay. But it's all good either way, man. Like, I know things ain't gonna be hard forever. I know that I'm gonna meet some kick-ass friends, and I know that every time I put my hand in my pocket, I'm gonna have hundreds. Like, I just feel it. I just know it. I just know it in my heart. And I feel like if I keep manifesting good, if I keep on talking about good, then maybe some good would come my way. But like always, I've always been, you know what I'm saying, faithful to God and things like that. And things have always came up. But it's always those trials and tribulations that put you closer to God. You know what I'm saying? So maybe one day all my dreams will come true. And it looks like somebody got to use the bathroom, so I'm going to cut this video short here. Anyways, thanks, YouTubers. Y'all are the best.